CataractCoach.com. Resident case number 400 is pretty good. And this is the resident's first attempt at the Rosatelli spin of the nucleus. Now let's watch together. So this case 400, so we're expecting a lot. Draping is pretty reasonable. I like it. There are no lashes in the way, eyes in primary. That looks pretty good. Obviously, trypan blue dye was already placed inside the anterior chamber. You got a paracentesis there, air bubble. Now here comes your viscoelastic. Looks like a dispersive agent. Looks pretty good. Not too dense of a nucleus. Pretty straightforward here. At case 400, I'm expecting a beautiful incision. Let me see your incision now. Oh, you're doing a rhexis first with the cystotome only through the side port. Very nice technique then. Let's see. That looks pretty reasonable. And it's getting a little further out there. It's not real well centered yet, but it's good. It's definitely continuous. It's definitely curvilinear. And doing the whole thing with the cystotome does take some practice, but obviously you did a good job here. So it's okay. It's a reasonable rhexis. Not beautifully centered. You see it's not exactly centered. Let's see the main incision is. And let's see. It's not bad. It's okay. A little viscoelastic burping out the incision. Get that. Okay. Get the capsule out. Okay. Yeah, not enough with the rhexis, but it's okay. I think you could have spent a little more time. For case 400, I expect you to do better, to be honest. And you're anonymous, so we don't mind. We're learning together here. A little bit of hydrodissection, nice and easy. I didn't see a great fluid wave yet. Let's see. Did you see a fluid wave? You know, the cataract coach rule, if it does not spin, you will not win. Let me see it spin. Okay, more viscoelastic going in. All right, I guess you did some hydrodissection. Are you going to mechanically dissect it like Rosatelli does? Let's see. Now, keep in mind, Rosatelli is an exceptional surgeon. That's like watching Superman operate. And we can't all be Superman. Yes, you are doing it. You're doing a mechanical dissection there, and now getting the nucleus to spin. Look at that. Spin. And then the other direction, too. For case 400, I would not recommend this. If you want to try Dr. Rosatelli's techniques, which I think you can certainly try, can you wait till case number like 2000? That's my advice to you. And so, and remind yourself, he'll do 2,000 cataracts in 1 month. No joke, seriously. Now see the technique here. You got a good looking chop technique here. Reasonable. You see, you sort of the chop more towards the center of the nucleus. You're chopping it way out in the periphery. Like there's a phago probe, and you're just way out there. I'd rather keep you in the center of the eye a little bit more. All right, you got it done. I mean, for case 400, don't get me wrong, you've got good hands. I'm proud of you. And just by the fact you submitted a video for evaluation, knowing that it's probably a 10% chance I'll feature any video that's sent to me, right? I get 60 videos a week, I only feature 6. So with that said, I'm proud of you for submitting a video. And I think you're doing a great job, and I think you'll do fantastic. So, but I think there's some little steps here we can do to improve. So first one is get the rhexis a little bit better. Second one is, I think when you don't do the Rosatelli spin right now. Save that. We do 2,000 cataracts first. Third, when you're doing some chopping here, try to chop a little bit better, keep the eye in primary, and get the phago probe embedded sub-incisional nucleus, and then chop. As opposed to you're embedding the phago probe, if you look back there, beyond the center of the nucleus, too distal, and then you have just such a little tiny area to chop. And so here, removing the pieces of the lens nucleus pretty easily. Chop right, put the chopper in that safe position. You're going 400 cases here. Believe me, you don't know what stress is yet. It's coming. That looks great. Let's see the cortex removal. Looks like a bimanual setup here. Bimanual IA. And so flush the instruments outside the eye before putting it in the eye. You step on position 1 outside the eye, you'll avoid that big air bubble. So let's see now the cortex removal. And that's a good looking pivot here with your left hand. So you got the left hand with the aspirator, the right hand with the infusion. And now let's see, that's pretty good. At some point you'll switch over and switch your hands around. Good job there. That looks great. And then are you going to switch hands? You're just going to go for it. You're just going to go for it. Look at that. You're learning good dexterity. Clearly, left hand has good dexterity here. Right hand, too. So you're doing a good job. For case 400, I'm proud of you. For sure. And let's see, swapping hands here. And now, in a case like this also, you probably didn't need the trypan blue dye. So try to avoid using unnecessary things. I know when you're a resident, you want to put trypan for every single case. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, maybe in other parts of the world, it's very inexpensive. It costs you, 25 cents for each case to do trypan. In the U.S., it's $66 for one use of trypan. Now here, hydroimplantation. You can do this, but be cautious. Hydroimplantation, get it in now. Get the eye probes in the eye, the bimanual, get that, there you go, in the bag. I'm pretty sure that's in the bag. Both haptics are tucked inside the lens bag equator. Now let's see some viscoelastic removal. That's a nice looking case here. Well, actually, maybe not even be any viscoelastic, right? You did a hydro implantation, so you know what? You did a beautiful job here. I think you're doing great. Let's just try to keep doing the same technique and just refine it and become better every case. Great job. Proud of you. Keep up the good work. You can submit your video. Go to CataractCoach.com, but follow the directions exactly.